Good evening. Welcome to TCM. I'm Ben Mankiewicz. We are officially halfway through the 2025 version of 31 Days of Oscar, where every single movie, every day from February 1st through March 3rd, is either an Oscar winner or nominee. Tonight, we are headed to Gotham, the concrete jungle, the city that never sleeps, with a lineup of films that earn nominations for actors playing New Yorkers. We begin with a rare movie musical that won the Academy Award for Best Picture. It's from United Artists in 1961, West Side Story. This is a modern retelling of Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, set on Manhattan's West Side with a pair of young lovers caught in a clash of cultures and rival street gangs, one white gang, the other Puerto Rican. West Side Story began as a stage musical written by Arthur Lawrence with a score by Leonard Bernstein and Stephen Sondheim. The original Broadway production, which premiered in 1957, was directed and choreographed by Jerome Robbins. For this screen adaptation, executive producer Walter Mirisch hired Robbins to direct too, but to an extent. Robbins was asked to co-direct with Robert Wise, who Mirisch hired to work with Robbins. The thought was that Robbins would direct the musical numbers, and Wise, a really talented filmmaker who could work in any genre, would handle everything else. That innovative plan worked for a little bit, but proved unsustainable. After staging some of the movie's best musical numbers, Jerome Robbins was fired, though he and Wise went on to share the Oscar for Best Director. West Side Story became one of only 10 movie musicals to win the Best Picture Oscar. It also won 9 additional Academy Awards, including for 2 of its standout supporting players, Rita Moreno and George Chakiris. Moreno became the first Latina ever to win an Oscar, and 15 years later, she became only the 3rd person ever to achieve EGOT status, winning all 4 of the biggest awards in show business, an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony. She also has a Presidential Medal of Freedom, but I think she accepted it just to sort of rub it in all our faces. From 1961, also starring Natalie Wood, Richard Beamer, and Russ Tamblyn, West Side Story. Rita Moreno and George Chakiris each won Academy Awards for their performances as Anita and Bernardo. For Moreno, a Puerto Rican woman, getting the chance to play a Puerto Rican character on screen was a rare joy in her career. In 2021, she served as an executive producer on the feature film reimagination of West Side Story, directed by Steven Spielberg, with an updated script by Tony Kushner. Moreno also joined the cast, delivering another powerful performance as a new character named Valentina, who was the widow of the drugstore owner Doc, played by Ned Glass in the film you just saw. For the 2021 adaptation, Moreno, in her capacity as an executive producer, worked with Spielberg to make sure the casting and representation were handled more thoughtfully than they had been in 1961. The original West Side Story nearly swept the Oscars at the 1962 ceremony, earning 11 nominations, winning 10. The only award the movie didn't capture was for its adapted screenplay written by Ernest Lehman. Lehman was nominated 4 times for his work as a screenwriter on West Side Story, Sabrina, North by Northwest, and Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, though he never won. That was finally rectified with an honorary Academy Award in 2001. Coming up, Diane Keaton gives an Oscar-winning performance as a New Yorker working for one of the most famous New Yorkers in the world, writer-director Woody Allen. The Best Picture winner for 1977, Annie Hall, is next on TCM.
Next on TCM, Annie Hall, then Working Girl, and later, The Apartment. Oscar's got the key to success on TCM tonight.